Namaste, myself Mishti Cholera is here to tell you a story. The title of my story is Birbal's First Meet with Akbar. Once upon a time, Akbar and his soldiers were coming back after winning a war with some neighboring kingdoms. Soon, all the soldiers and even Akbar was very thirsty. So they decided to stop at the nearest village and have some water. Soon they arrived at a village. Akbar ordered his soldiers to find water for each of them. The soldiers searched the whole village, but they did not find any people or anyone who would give them water. Akbar asked why was that so. Then the chief soldier said, "Sir, as we are a lot and hundreds in number, no one agrees to give us water, as they might get short of water. And this is a village where they need to find water very, very far." So Akbar said, "But I am the king." The chief said, "Don't worry, sir, we will go ahead." After some time, they reached a little farm. There, a boy was toiling away in the sun. Akbar called him. After seeing the boy, he said, "We are thirsty and we need some water. Will you take us to some water body?" The boy, after seeing Akbar, thought, "This must be Jahabna Akbar. No one has so many soldiers, and there are not a lot of rich people in this village either. So this must be Akbar. He has so royal clothes and a beautiful horse. Ah, how would I like to ride on that horse?" So the boy said, "I will take you, but I have one condition of my own." Saying so, Akbar agreed. "Yes, yes, tell me anything. How much money do you want? I will give you thousands and thousands of rupees." The boy said, "I don't want that, sir. Just make me ride on your horse with you, and I will take you the water body itself." Akbar was shocked. No one had ever dared, even his sons had not dared to ask him for a ride, and that too on his royal horse, his private one. But anyway, Akbar agreed because they were all very thirsty. So the boy rode with Akbar and took him to a dense forest. There, Akbar and his soldiers found a big pond. They all quenched their thirsts and filled some bottles with water for their journey ahead. They thanked the boy. Akbar said, "You are a quite daring and intelligent boy. Well, what would you like as your prize?" The boy said, "Sir, I would not ask for money or any of your jewels. I just want one thing. When I grow up, you must give me a job in your ministry." Akbar agreed. He said, "Take this ring of mine. This ring will remind me that I had promised you to give you a job." The boy was very pleased. He took Akbar and his soldiers out of the forest. Akbar thanked the boy and continued on his way. 18 years passed by. One day, Akbar, as usual, was asking weird questions to all his ministers. One such question was, "Which is the most useful and good flower for us?" Anyone said rose or lotus or any sunflower. A lot of flower names came out. But after a bit of time, one voice came from the backside of the court. He said, "Sir, it's the cotton pod." Akbar was shocked. Who had said such an answer? It was very different from everyone. All the courtiers looked at the back. Who was that person? Akbar ordered him to come out. He came out and said, Sir, I gave the answer. Akbar said, How can you prove that? He said, Sir, a cotton pod is very useful as we can extract the cotton threads from it, make our clothes from it, and the seeds that are remaining we can make all cakes out of them and give them to our cows, buffaloes, and cattle. They will eat it, stay healthy, and give us a lot of milk. That's why it's very good for us. Akbar was very pleased by his answer. He decided to test him. He asked, How many stars are there in the sky? The man said, There are as many stars as there are hairs on a god's body. Akbar asked his next question. The man, the Akbar said, What is the most beautiful child in the earth, entire earth? The man said, Sir, every child is very beautiful in the entire world for their own mother. Akbar was pleased. He asked, Who has that much of power who can pull my mistakes? This was a very tricky question, but the man replied without hesitating, Sir, only your son or grandson can. Akbar was very pleased. He asked, Who are you? The man said, Sir, my name is Mahesh Das, and 18 years back I gave you and your troops water from a very delicious pond. Then you gave me a ring and said me that whenever I would show you that ring, you would give me a job in this ministry. Saying so, he pulled out a ring from his coat and gave it to Akbar. Akbar suddenly remembered everything and said, Yes, I will make you my minister, my personal minister. Saying so, he was named Birbal by Akbar and then made the chief minister and the private minister of Akbar. Thank you.